Aliba de Rabelazar carbon for like don't make mafagel b'chatzi matter. Ella aliba de Rabbanan dahach. The whole Shiloh of Rabbi Nafcha would be according to Rabban Dahacha, who hold that you would be over if you were only makter either the Levoina or the Koimitz. And his Shiloh was is it Misha Shari or Kolish Miklish. Clearly, you have to say that the Haktor has some impact. So the question is, what is the impact? Is the impact to be matter completely half of the Shirayim, or is it to weaken the Isra on the entire Shirayim, and in that the Gemara remains with the table? Zok the Gemara, Hazarik miktas dam b'chutz. Let you add a korban chatos that you need to spritz arba batanis al arba kronis, and you only made one zrika. Now, b'di'evet we know that even one will cover for you. So therefore, the halach is Dr. Abban and Chayiv. Zok Rashi,
one spritzing out.
if he did a balut, it would be chayiv because had he done it inside, it would have been matir. So Rashi, it's going according to the Rabbanon, the loiboy kulei matir. So this seems to be the shita of the Chachamim, not Rabbi Eliezer, because Rabbi Eliezer holds you got to do the whole thing. But nevertheless, the Gemara will explain that Rabbi Eliezer agrees. Rabbi Eliezer Omer af hamanasech me'achag bechutz chayiv. If you were menasech mechag b'chag, of course, you'd also be chayiv. Rashi speaks out. What makes it me'achag? They designated this water we're going to make nisach with, and he took that water and he took it and it was menasach it outside. Rabbi Nechemia Omer shiyari adam shekrivim b'chutz chayiv. Shimon knows even shiyari adam after you made this rika. So you did this rika already. So dumping it outside, how does that constitute any avodah b'chutz? Zokt Rashi the kasavar shirayim ma'akvin. We had a shita who holds, that's Rabbi Nechemia, who holds that if you're not going to spill the shirayim of the dam b'chutz on the yisoid, you will not be yotze. So you see, it's still an important component of the zrika. Here, Chazak Rashi miskabel mifnim uzrika gemurain. The shvicha shirayim is also a component of the zrika, and therefore you will be chayiv for shchut hechutz. Amar Rava umoida Rabbi Lazar b'dam. Rabbi Lazar is moide when it comes to damim. So Rashi v'afilu b'chatois apnimiyos. Even by the chatois apnimiyos, where if you missed one, you're not yotze. If you missed one of the matos, you're not yotze. Why is he moide? You're not yotze if you missed one. You didn't do the complete avodah. The answer is because we learned earlier in the Masechta that let's say you were in the middle of doing the matanis of dam in the kodesh in the heichal, and in the middle the dam got spilled out, right? You bring another animal, and you don't start from the beginning. You continue on where you left off. So you see, even though the dam got spilled out, the partial zrikas that were done will still be affected. So if that's the case, therefore Rabbi Eliezer might have been that those matanis, even though they're not complete matanis, they're enough effective that they'll be mechayiv someone if he did it b'chutz. The Tanya Rabbi Eliezer, Rabbi Shimon Oimrim, mimakim shepasaku maschil. If the dam got spilled out while they were doing the avodah, while they were spritzing the blood in the heichal, whatever they did still counts, even though they didn't do the whole thing. And the new blood that they're going to shech another animal, they'll just continue where they left off. So you clearly see even the partial matan is a matan. Will be Yutfa. Menachem from the city of Yutfa, or Yudaf. Rabbi Lazar, Bishitas, Rabbi Kiva, Rabbi Amar. What's the svara of Rabbi Lazar, where he says that the mayim you'll be chayav for? It's because he is going according to the sheet of Rabbi Kiva's Rebbe, the Amar Nisach HaMayim Dairaisa. Rabbi Kiva says the mitzvah of Nisach HaMayim is Dairaisa. If the mitzvah of Nisach HaMayim was not Dairaisa, you can't be chayav chorus or chatos for doing it b'chutz. So we must hold this Dairaisa. The Tanya Rabbi Kiva Omer Unisacheha, which we say in the Psukim Musir Chatos Echad Milvad Oilas Atomit Michal Nisacheha. Two sets of Nisachim. B'shnei nisuchim akasim v'daber, echad nisuch hamayim, v'echad nisuch hayayin. So Unisachah tells us that in addition to the normal nisuch hayayin that every carbon has, on Sukkot there's nisuch hamayim. That's where it's in the Torah. Amalur shlosh Rabbi Yochanan. If that's the case, imal lalan shloishes lugin av kan shloishes lugin. If you're learning it out of Unisachah, comparing it to yayin, so the minimum amount should be shloishes lugin, meaning you shouldn't be mechuyev for spilling the water, being menasach the water b'chutz, unless it's a minimum of 3 lugin. But if you look at the Mishnah, Rabbi Elazar just said afa menasach me'achag b'chag b'chutz chayiv. He didn't say it has to be a minimum of 3 lugin. any little bit. Rabbi Lozer me'achar kamar. Zok to Gemara, nachakasha, that it can't be learned from unisachel. Imal alon b'shar yemois hashana, avkan b'shar yemois hashana. Rabbi Lozer b'char kamar. If you're learning it out of Nizach Hayayin is a mitzvah that's not exclusive to Sukkot. It's every carbon. So every carbon should be Nizach Hamayim. And Rabbi Eliezer says it's strictly b'chag. So that's another reason why you cannot say that the Pshat in Rabbi Eliezer is because of the sheet of Rabbi Kiva Rabbi that is the right and you learn it out of Nusacha. Ishtamitze, I'll tell you something else. Rabbi Nachum Yudfa forgot something important. Ishtamitze hadam Rabbi Asi, Damar Rabbi Asi, Amar Rabbi Yochanan, Mishum Rabbi Nechinya, Ish Bikas Beis Chayrasan, that Eser Netiyos, Arava. What's relevant to us is Nisach Hamayim. The halacha of Nisach Hamayim is halacha l'Moshe Sinai. It's halacha l'Moshe Sinai, and that's who Rabbi Eliezer is going according to. He's going according to the sheet that it's halacha l'Moshe Sinai, which is deraisa l'gabi b'mechayiv you for halah b'chutz. But then you can say it as its own halachas. It only applies to sukkahs. It's even if it was less than 3 login, and that's what Rabbi Eliezer must hold like, not like the shita of Rabbi Kiva Rabbi. Tana Rabbanan Hamanasich shloishes lugin mayim b'chag b'chutz chayiv. Rabbi Eliezer Omer imolon l'shem chag chayiv. Davke, if you filled it originally in the keli that you placed it into l'shem chag, then it's called the mayim that was designated to be menasech on the mizbeach, and that's going to be usher. But stam water in a bottle doesn't count. My beinayu, but enough community between these two sheetas, and the Bach is glorious differently. He says b'may kamiflagi, Amar Rab Nachman bar Yitzchak b'yesh shir b'mayim kamiflagi. This is going to get into something that's a little bit involved. So let's save this for tomorrow. Bez Hashem will learn this on Shabbos an hour before Mincha, and Motzei Shabbos at 6:45. Should we do early? No, 6:45 is fine. I think no. Everyone should have an awesome Shabbos.